Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing a little review on the Champ stack from Oxbot. Right here I got the MPU 6000 one. They also got ICM, which I think is $5-10 cheaper. Great stack. I've already tried a few, so doing this review, show you guys what it's all about. Let's get to it. Here I am opening it up. You get this beautiful manual from telling you everything you need to know about the stack, from setting it up to using certain components that come inside the box with it to build your stack. Got some stickers. Always love some stickers, you know. Gotta put them on the holders, you know. I think it's a little QC, QC pass. Here's the flight controller in its glory, in all its glory. See how it's the shape is a little different than what you're used to. You got your R6, T6 UART in the bottom. You can connect the cam to the top. That right there is the HD0 plug. You'll see that the stack comes with a plug for it. So right there you can see that's the plug for the flight controller to the ESC. It's a different plug than you're used to. It's very thin, sleek. Over here is the LED plug and the LED control button. You don't even need to use the Betaflight, anything on Betaflight. Setting up LEDs, you just click that button and it changes the color for you. Very FAI friendly. You can see too, they have a coating over the electronics on the top and the bottom. Makes it maybe pretty waterproof. I haven't really tested that part out, but makes it look very sleek and good. And I would fly in the rain with it. Maybe still throw a little bit of tape over your stacks. Here's the ESC. ESC looks very nice, well thought out. You can see there's also that coating on it as well for water and dirt and grime. They have pads at the bottom as well as on the top, which I really like, just in case you ever rip out a pad. Happens all the time. There's the sleek plug for the ESC to the flight controller. Helps slam that stack really well. What I'm pointing at here, showing that you can direct solder the flight controller and the ESC together. They have the pads there in case anything ever happens to the plugs, which I love. Also helps maybe even slam it down a little bit more. I like the ESC, how you solder the motors to the ESC. You can solder them a little bit like that or straight on top, however you like it. Let's check out what comes on the box when you get the stack. Everything included. There we go. You can see there's the HD0 plug in there, the plug for the LEDs, and also the stack plug. Look how thin the stack plug is. Helps get that stack slammed. Gotta be careful plugging it in just like any other stack. Make sure you're got the right orientation and plugging it in, and that's how it looks. Let's put this away and start looking at the contents of what else comes with this stack. Here we got some grommets. They are for certain parts of your drone. It shows in the manual right here where they suggest that they go. You can use it, you cannot. It's all up to you on how you use these grommets. I personally don't. You'll see later in the video. I have a way that I mount everything in my drone, since I use a top plate mount with a monoplate. It also comes with standoffs, stack screws, different size stack screws, and some stack nuts too. Very low profile stack nuts that I really like. In here in the bag comes with your XT60, some extra wire if you need it, and a little tiny tool for the press nuts that you can get. It's 3D printed, perfect size. You don't need your little, 5.5 millimeter tool that you have in case you ever forget it. It's beautiful, love that. They come with a 3D print to mount the cap to your battery lead. Perfect for soldering, easy, and you can adjust it to the length you need for your wires. Something else that I really like that comes with the stack is the cap. The cap's beautiful. So many times do I break the legs in crashes and just adjusting it, but here you can solder directly to the cap. I love it. 1000 UF, 35 volts, can't get better than this. What I'm doing slightly off camera right now is I am plugging the LED harness to the back of the FC. As you can see, there's four wires, two longer, two shorter. One goes to the front, one goes to the back. Longer one goes to the back, shorter one stays at the front. Perfect for any frame out there. Also, here is the HD0 plug that you solder straight to the HD0 VTX. You can plug it right into the side of the flight controller. It looks very sleek, looks good. Very short wires, keeps it very light. No added grams if you're chasing that sort of thing. Alright, let's pull out the LEDs. Coming in a little light, nice fancy package. There is also an extra connector that comes to plug into the FC, or you can direct solder it yourself wherever you want to do. These are the LEDs. They come with a little 3D print around it. Very nice, very robust. Helps with breaking stuff a little bit more. Helps protect the LED. You're gonna need the double-sided tape that comes with it to mount this to whatever frame that you want, whether it's on the top or the bottom. Here I am struggling to take it out of the package, but maybe you'll have a little bit more grace with it. Just put it right on the bottom and you grab your frame, grab your drone. I show me putting it on the bottom. You can do whatever you want to do with it. It's up to you and how you build your drone. But for me, this is how I would do it. But for FAI, you gotta do top and bottom 360. So, as you can see, this is it inside my build. I have 22mm stacks over there, and look how much room I have on the bottom. This stack is like really good at being really compact, and you can get it slammed really well with a lot of things. For me, I can't go past 21mm anyways, because the TPU print that I use for my HD0 cam is 21mm, so I'm kind of stuck at 22mm. I'm top mounting my stack on my frame. As you can see, I use a monoplate design, but look, the LED button is super accessible even inside with the build. It looks very good. There's the cap, fit with a nice cherry antenna. Now let's watch some flight footage of when I use this stack at IO for finals. I ended up getting kicked out a little earlier than I wanted to, but that had nothing to do with Oxbot. Here I am using the Oxbot stat with the LT green motors from VCI. Great motors, love them. Would definitely suggest those and the purple Yukis. As you can see, flying great. I'm a little shaky on the sticks, you know. Flying brackets is always a little nerve-wracking, but the stack is performing amazing. Little hit right there, no desync, power all the way through. I can't complain. It just works. It works really well. Flies great. Just overall a great robust stack. I would definitely recommend buying these. They're 125 USD starting. Can't go wrong with that kind of money with the stack. And boom, there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, enjoyed that review, and like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you guys want to see some more, I'm going to be posting some IO footage soon. Have a great day, guys.